Lincoln, colored warriors, and the spirit of freedom. Reenactors and historians are turning the clock back 150 years to celebrate and to reflect on a pivotal moment in history. ABC News Channel's Kimberly Howard live at the old state capitol where the festivities just wrapped up. Kimberly, what is it about that building that makes it so important in our history?
Well, as you know, this building served as a launching point before Abraham Lincoln went to the White House and before he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, a document that changed everything. 150 years, we're here to celebrate.
That will do.
And so it is, the Emancipation Proclamation, the pivotal document that freed more than 3 million slaves, the executive order inked with Abraham Lincoln's name 150 years later.
There's a number of historians, when they're asked about this fella, Abraham Lincoln, and they say they like coming to the old state capitol because it's where he still lives.
And so too, his message of freedom and equality.
And it's given the public a chance to take a deeper look into that document, which changed the outcome for so many hundreds of thousands of people.
People like Harry Jones, who dedicates his life to educating others about one of our nation's ugliest periods.
This is the bloodiest episode in American history. It is our great Civil War. Every casualty, blue or gray, was an American casualty.
Although at that time, not every soldier, black or white, was an American citizen.
It was a proud thing to wear a uniform, that you were willing to die for a country at that particular time that really didn't care for you, and it symbolized a lot.
Lincoln's emancipation policy was so critical in winning the Civil War, and how African American soldiers become an important part of that victory.
And what we want to do is remind people of the sacrifices that were made
for a freedom that some say is still young and far from flawless.
We still today are living up to, or let us say working toward, creating a more perfect union, and really the test of whether this great experiment is going to work.
Throughout the day, dozens dropped in to learn about the Emancipation Proclamation. You can see some of them are still here right now, and because this is the celebration for 150 years, we will likely see many more celebrations like it. Live outside the old state capitol, Kimberly Howard, ABC News Channel.
Thank you, Kimberly. That celebration ended with a wreath-laying ceremony honoring the United States colored troops and the Grand Army of the Republic.